To pick up after Woolie's chalk story from the podcast, Reggie, what's the craziest thing you've seen your parents do that you're willing to call out? So the short and the version of it is essentially, I begrudgingly decided to. I was like, I had a second mind not to, and I was like, okay, well, we're already here now. But my mom apparently likes the taste of chalk. I don't get it. It's weird. I know. We moved past it. It's weird. She likes chalky things, like Popeye candies, and like chalky milk of magnesia type food things, and then and then I suppose the actual thing itself to some degree, and I don't know. So now you're being asked, what is the weirdest thing that you are willing to mention
about my parents?
That's something that you've
not
seen.
necessarily eating, just behavior, right? Just behavior.
I don't interpret it as you would, I suppose.
I don't.
The craziest thing you've seen them do that you're willing to call out.
Well, it's more ignorance than anything. But we went to Cuba, and at the hotel room there was the toilet and there was a bidet. But my mother did not know what a bidet was. Her reaction was like, "Oh, this is all fancy, very fancy. Reggie, take the camera and take a picture of me washing my feet in the bidet."
Oh no!
And I'm like, "What? I'm not sure that's made for that."
No.
And she's like, yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh.
And I'm just like, all right, so
that
picture, and then we move on. And then like months later, I think my brother's girlfriend is looking at the pictures, and she's like, "C'est quoi ça?" And then she's just dying of laughter, and I'm like, "What's going on?" And she shows me the picture, and it's that picture of her washing her feet in the bidet, and I'm like, "I don't know." And she's like, "Do you know what this is for?" I'm like, "Well, we didn't know. It's to wash your butt after you're done doing your stuff." You." So
okay,
yeah. My mom was ashamed, but that's just a weird tidbit story.
No, but that's
not a recurring thing.
That's just
that's
like,
just my mother being paysan, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, different life experiences. You encounter new things, and wow, look how far we've come. Right?
Wait, Demoli, what?
People wash their feet in the bidet in Portugal too? Well, that's not what a bidet is for. You understand, right?
It's common?
You know that's not what it's for. Yeah, you use it for both? Bruh.
I'm taking damage here.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm taking damage.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold on, sir.
Oh my god.
Sir, my dear chip player.
Okay, but Demoli, is it normal? Everyone you know uses it for that. Is this a long troll?
How about we put it this way? Can literally a single other person in this chat verify that you've heard of this or seen this at all?
Anyone from Lisbon?
Can anyone here confirm this in any way, shape, or form? Because right now it doesn't seem like it.
Anything in the lower half of your body.
Bro, look around the room, bro. Look around the room right now, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Are we so out of pocket to look this way? I don't think so. You're being 100% honest here?
If it's true, I will back down and be respectful about it.
It's very possible that in places, things are done a little differently. But I will say that on the whole, the global concept of a bidet is for washing out your butt and other, whatever the case is. I know that there's a girl button on some of them in Japan. So it's not about the feet. On a global design level, I'm pretty sure you look at the instructions and they don't tend to talk about foot washing, right? So, wait, what is your definition of a bidet? Let's see. If you type it into Google and you take a look at it, it is a
Yeah, what is your definition of a bidet?
It is a toilet-like accessory that squirts water up in a very precise location, and you sit on it, and then it does the thing that it does, and it cleans it out. Or it might even be built into the toilet, so that it switches to a water spray that goes straight up. That water is coming straight up.
Yeah.
You want to stick your foot out?
So like, this is what it looked like.
It looks like a toilet, but it's...
there's a reflection, but... Okay, it looks like a toilet, kind of. You can kind of see it on the side here. And there's like 3 knobs, and there's a hole at the bottom, and it squirts upward. So, my mother saw that, and she just went in.
Hold on. Is the word bidet used to mean something else? Here, let's take a look. All right. We got a link. Because the thing we're talking about shoots water up, and if your ass is not in the way, the water is hitting the walls. But wait, how does that...
It squirts down.
But how is... No, that's like a normal sink, though, because the way that water is going, it's just going straight into the thing.
That's a short sink.
Unless you throw it back... Unless you can get the cheeks, like, to really just, unless you can drop it low and then curve that arch, right? Unless you can arch it, that water is not going to be able to do its job because the water is coming down maybe this way. So I don't know how you're going to get real clean here, right? I'm talking about a thing where it's doing this. Bro, you got hands? Use your hands? That defeats the whole purpose. What are we doing? The whole point is that you don't need to use your hands. The technique of the thing is built to just... Oh my god, this is crazy. You got hands? That's why you have water and soap?
I don't know, man. I gotta say my bidet game is off.
This is wild.
It's super wild.
Okay, listen. No, stop. Everyone back up. Hold on.
I have no idea what a bidet is anymore.
We need to shut down Portugal for a minute until we can figure out what the fuck is going on. Hold on a minute, Demoli. Okay.
Look up Italian
bidet. Okay, there's different kinds. There's probably different kinds. How does this work exactly? How does one use a downward stream to clean the butt? Like, legitimately. And how do you do so in a way that doesn't make it like even more of a mess? Like, that sounds wild. Okay.
Oh my god, this lady has like she's sitting facing forward and she has a soap apparatus and she's washing her coochie in there.
Yes, that I've seen. Yes. So, okay. Bidets, as far as I know, the old style and then the new style, like, you can sit the other way around on the new style. It has technology to aim it, so you don't have to worry about that. But the old ones that were like in France and, whatever, there would be ones where you could sit reverse.
Yeah.
Cowgirl on it.
Just cowgirl. And
exactly. Because
she opens the water and then it squirts out.
Yes, that's normal. But the point is, it's for sitting on.
Yes.
And it does the job by sitting over it, right? And if you have a fancy toilet, then it also is built into the same toilet, so you don't have to switch to 2 different devices. So that's fine. Dude, you take a shit, you wipe as well as you can, and then you wash on the bidet. Well, I mean, look, I'll tell you that the tech that exists, especially in this day and age, in the year of our Lord 2023, is tech that the water can do wonderful things.
Water is great.
The water is wonderful. In fact, it does, I would say, 80 to 90% of the job for you, and then you do your little wipe afterwards. But the wild thing, and what's awesome, and why it's such a fucking amazing thing, and the sponsors never showed up, but if they ever did, I would be their #1 preacher.
Yeah.
The beauty of it is that the wipe afterwards is a pristine piece of toilet paper. A clean piece of toilet paper. And you do too, just to make sure.
Yeah.
Just to make sure, right? You want to keep, we're civilized. We're not beasts, right? So you throw 2 in there just to make sure. But both of them are pristine. And then you flush and you call it a day. That's how good that shit is. This is the tech I'm talking about. No hands getting in there and soap. What are you doing? Nah. The water is doing the job, and you've aimed it where it needs to go, and the pressure and the temperature are all good, and then it does the work for you. But no, you cannot wash your feet in that bidet.
I see.
No, I would use a bathtub to wash my feet, I suppose, or a foot washer, a basin, the things we used to have at church when we'd have to wash each other's feet, I suppose. Like, that's wild.
So it's like a really fancy sink for the lower body.
Yes.
In Portugal.
Apparently so.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
Washing your feet in the bidet is like washing your ass in the sink after taking a dump. Right? Wouldn't it, like, what if I go in a public bathroom and I'm just like, you just do the thing?
I mean, dude, I'm trying to find the flaw in your argument, and I am having a hard time identifying it.
It could work.
I really am,
Never done it before, but now it's open. It's in the realm of possibilities.
You can wash your ass in a urinal too if you really try hard enough. But what are we doing? Works. What are we doing, guys? All right. Anyways, look. Here's what I'll say. The intended usage for old bidets was for sitting forward or backward, and I think the current use case for modern bidets is definitely just sitting.
I see.
And it does a phenomenal job at that. And if I need to wash my feet, I will do so in the bathtub or in a place that is more where the water source is closer to my feet and where it's not as big of a thing. Because at the end of the day, I don't think you need to wash your feet as often as you need to wash your ass, right? Shit don't change till you get up and wash your feet. That's not what Kendrick's grandma said. I would say that the primary and secondary functions of a bidet are for the overall taint management, right? Got to keep that area nice and tight, nice and clean, pristine, and power gap, a couple spaces, and then I suppose you can throw foot washing in there alongside other washing of any other thing if you try hard enough. Really, that's kind of where we're at. But wow, okay. Here we are. All I was gonna say though is that that was just your mom. Yeah, she didn't grow up exposed to that type of tech, so
Hey, maybe she went to Lisbon when she was young. What do I know?
Maybe everyone there had the same thought. That's fine. That's okay. And if you ever get a chance to go to Japan and try out what they got going on,
oh boy.
They're living in fucking 3023. I mean, talk about going from behind the comfort of the toilet to surpassing it. From the traditional squat to just that next level. Yeah. Although there are health benefits to the traditional squat as well.
Because, apparently it goes out better.
Well, you don't hemorrhage yourself up because the pressure of sitting. Well, sitting down on the toilet creates a pressure amount that otherwise wouldn't be there if you were squatting properly, but it also wouldn't be there if we weren't all super obese, right? So it's not that big a deal until you get really big, in which case it starts to create more of a problem. But overall, yes, that's the traditional
Ever
way.
Tried squatting on your toilet?
No.
No.
I can't say that I have. But I have done the squat before.
Right.
It's right. I don't like
over
it.
There.
It's the balance is not fun.
Oh, yeah, they don't put handlebars so you can
I don't want to touch anything.
Then just.
I don't want to touch anything. I kick open every door that I can, and I lock it. Without contact if possible. But yeah.
Yeah, I've actually tried the Slav squat over the toilet.
Really?
Just both feet on the toilet seat and try to
crazy.
squat.
That's crazy. Also, there are literally signs.
I had to try it.
There are signs I've seen and I took a picture of in places we travel to.
And they say,
please don't do this. Why would you do it when they ask you not to do it?
Because they said it was better. So I had to try it.
It's not made for that. People break it and fall off and destroy themselves and the toilet by acting like assholes trying to squat on top of them. Don't do it.
I barely noticed the difference.
Don't fucking do it. God.
Maybe I have to do it more times to actually see a difference.
You can, if you need to do that, then just like, if you want extra work, go get yourself a fucking bowl or something, and then squat, and then transfer
the. Oh, come on.
Whatever if you need to get that shit done, you know. But otherwise, fucking don't need standing on top of the tank.
It's exciting. Like,
okay, so here we go. The question actually should be directed at you. It turns out
you don't want to know what I've done in my life.
The question it needs to be.
What's the craziest thing?
The question needs to be directed at you instead.
Oh my God.
Because this is the exact type of behavior that I'm talking about in college.
You know how apparently like the 20 fastest times for the 100 meters, like 17 are all on drugs? Like, yeah, I can't. I'd have to go so down far my list.
Okay. Well, anyways, if anyone has ever unfortunately had to deal with hemorrhoids or anything like that, then you understand that you have to figure a solution out.
Okay, yeah.
Of which there are many, right? While you prep H and do your shit, but you don't stand tippy toe on the fucking water tank.
Right, okay.
And if you do, you get what you fucking deserve.
It's kind of hard to aim to because there's not much space on the toilet seat, you know?
I would be so mad if I
tried it like on the side. I tried it like facing forward.
If I had a place with visitors and tourists and then someone fucking did that and broke it and fell off, I would be so vexed, dude. Because it's like, first of all, they're hurt. And because they're hurt, they're in no condition to clean up what is probably the most disgusting situation you could walk into. And to help them, you're going to have to fucking handle whatever. You're not falling in a nice, clean manner, dude.
You have to help.
You're falling into the problem.
You have to help me. You're just going to leave them there?
Literally walking out. Especially if you ignored my sign. Congratulations. You get to reap what you've sown. The consequences of your actions. Wonderful. Please enjoy them. You know? You make decisions, things happen. Other people have to deal with your shit now.
No, that's fair.
Fuck you.